Hello, I'm Gordon McDowell. I sometimes make videos about nuclear power. Because I always had my phone in my pocket and my headphones in my pocket, sometimes I'd use the microphone on the headphones to conduct interviews. Today, the only thing I know I have with me at all times is my AirPods. The reason I bought the second generation was really specific. It was to see what the audio quality was when recording my own voice. So right now you're listening to AirPods second generation using Bluetooth 5, and I'm going to switch back to Bluetooth 4.2 with the first generation AirPods. And here I am now with first generation AirPods. It's a slightly windy day. I'm going to say a few things and walk around, and we'll compare the quality. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Now you can't do this with the built-in camera app. The built-in camera app will always go to headphones on an old iPhone, or it'll go to the built-in microphone. It will not do Bluetooth pickup. One that'll do it is Movie Pro. Another one you can use is FilMic Pro. They both let you capture audio from Bluetooth. Now these programs could be better. It would be great if it would direct the audio I speak in here and route it only to the other Bluetooth earpiece. That way I could be shouting questions from behind the camera and have the person answer them in a normal tone of voice, and I would be able to hear exactly what they're saying. Another useful thing that probably could only be implemented by Apple is to have two-way communication between the AirPods as if they were walkie-talkies. So me and the subject could have a conversation with normal tones of voice in a very noisy environment with him very far away from me, and all I have to do is stand behind the camera, make sure he's in frame, and ask questions. So I do have real wireless microphones that I use with video cameras with powerful optical zoom. That's always going to be what I use for conferences.
A fluid fuel reactor? What the heck is that? I had no idea, never heard of it.
I've also experimented with Sansa Clip Plus MP3 players, which can function as MP3 recorders.
But it's a molten salt process. They're dissolving this thing in a molten salt, and they're doing electrochemistry on it.
Now you have to install custom Rockbox firmware on them, otherwise you're stuck at 22 kilohertz and audio levels that really overmodulate way too easy. I've tried other MP3 recorders, and that is one of the big problems is a lot of these cheap little devices, they don't even let you turn down the microphone volume so that someone speaking like they were giving a lecture wouldn't overmodulate. I'm not saying that Sansa Clip Plus with Rockbox firmware gives us great audio quality, but I've deployed dozens of them in very crowded rooms to try to get multiple conversations at the same time, and you really need something inexpensive if you're going to do that. So now I get to look at this footage and see if there's a big improvement in audio quality between AirPods Generation 1 and Generation 2, going from Bluetooth 4.2 to 5. And if there is, then I will be keeping the new AirPods.